Hey, I'm Lincoln, and these are some equipment that every fisherman needs. Okay, first off, we just got a normal spinning barrel. I suggest this instead of a push button because push buttons don't really go as far, harder to maintenance, and well, this is just an overall better rod. So I got this rod from Walmart for about, I think it was $40. Great rod. I've been using it for the last 5 years. I just stopped using it recently because I got a new rod, but yeah, this is one of my most favorite rods. And the next rod that I highly suggest, if you're new to fishing, do not get this. This is a bait caster, Zebco Roam bait caster. I've tried many other bait casters before. It just has worked the best for me. I also have the Zebco Splash Rod, which I think I got from Walmart, which is fairly cheap, and these didn't come together, but I put them together, and this is one of my best combinations I've ever had. Okay, the next rod that I have here is a fly fishing rod. I believe that I got this from Farm & Home. Fairly cheap. I suggest fly fishing if you're into fishing, do fly fishing. It'll help you catch a lot of bait fish, and it's just an overall fun time. Flies you can hand make or you can buy. I personally got some that I bought and I've made a few. But yeah, I also highly suggest the fly fishing rod. Now this is a necessity for fly fishers. I just got this for Christmas. This is the Bass Dash fly fishing kit. It has 50 different fly fishing rigs. It is a pretty good price. It's not that expensive, and I can't wait to use this. Okay, now moving on to miscellaneous things. This that I have here is a minnow trap. I use this in the spring and the summer. This is how I catch my personal best bass, and it's really good. You just open it up, throw some bait in there, and then you just throw it in the water, wait 5 minutes, and then you have some minnows. I highly suggest this for every fisherman. First tackle box I got here is just a tiny, compact, small leather one, and so I highly suggest this. I've used this for 4 years, I think now, and it has worked good with me every time. It holds about four storage big compartments, and it has 2 side pockets and 1 long front pocket for your tools, knives, etc. And then here for your weight, split shots and everything. And then another side for your baits and everything. That's what I did. Okay, then the other tackle box I got here is just a leather backpack tackle box. I just got this, but it has done great in performance. It has so many pockets for so many storage. When you think that you're done finding all the pockets, you just find more, which is great for all your fishing things. Like me, I like to go bass fishing, crappie fishing. Sometimes I like to bluegill fish for bait. I go trout fishing, and I go catfish fishing. It just holds everything that you can think of. So this it goes for the price around, it's not that cheap, it goes from around $30 to $80 depending on how great quality it is. Mine was $80, which it is great condition. I suggest these for every advanced fisherman. Okay, so these came together in a pack. I strongly suggest this for every fisherman. This is a lip grabber for your fish. If you want to take a photo or a catfish or just something too big to handle where you don't want to get cut or anything, I strongly suggest this. Now another thing that came with this was this multi-tool for fishing. It has everything to like squeeze split shots. It has a line cutter, it has grabbers, it has everything that you need. I strongly suggest this for every fisherman. For every fisherman, I strongly suggest a knife just for everything that you would need. Normally about 5.5 inches would be good for this. I'm pretty sure that this is an Ozark Trail knife, and I strongly suggest it. Now for every bass fisher, catfish fisher, I strongly suggest a fish scale. You can get this almost at any fishing store or really any store. I just got mine on Amazon. It has just a normal fish hook. It measures in ounces, kilograms, and pounds, and it also has a measuring. Okay, now this is only for pro fishermen. I would only suggest this for. This is called an iBobber. It is a portable fish finder that you just charge in your household. You just throw it out online and it can sense almost any fish. I strongly suggest this for strong fishermen. I will leave a link in the description for it. For anyone trout fishing, bluegill fishing, I would strongly suggest some artificial worm baits, power bait, and if you want, you can get just tiny little maggots. Also, with these, some other things I suggest is split shots. Now you can get these from Walmart, Amazon, really anywhere, but these are really good for when you want to tie a weight on. Now, if you're catfish fishing or anything where you need to go a bit deeper, I got this the steel egg sinkers. I strongly suggest these for fishing. Your bait will just be floating if you don't have it. Now overall, with all my fishing stuff over time, I'm guessing my price of all my equipment would be probably a little bit over $1,000. But yeah, fishing is an expensive sport. I strongly suggest it though. But all this equipment, I would say you could get pretty into fishing with.